Hey everyone, today I'm going to look at some Thrivelab alternatives. Now, there are several reasons why Thrivelab might not be meeting your needs, and if so, you have several options. I'm going to look at 6 of the best alternatives. So I'm going to start with Joy, Hims or Hers, Henry Meds, Winona, HRT Club, and Life Force. So over here we have Joy and Blokes to be precise, for men or women, depending on what you need. Now they have diagnostic labs, hormone health, longevity, sexual health, skincare supplements, and weight loss filters with a lot of different items here, as you can see. Now, this company focuses on a one-to-one care model. They do offer significantly deeper diagnostic insights than you would get with Thrive Labs. So if your issue was limited diagnostics, Joy and Blokes has a good opportunity to get a complete panel with 56 biomarkers, meet with a clinician, or go through these more robust options. So when it comes to your diagnostic insights, you can pick an advanced panel or a comprehensive panel with up to 110 biomarkers and double the time for your clinician visits. And from here, you also get access to biological age and a thyroid panel. Now, this approach is up to you to decide which of these you want, which of these you're willing to pay for, and if it comes to specific concerns you might have, like libido, there are specialized solutions available. So that is something that really stands out here, is being able to choose the type of markers you want to review and choose the level of diagnostic insights you get. Now, if we move over here to Hims and Hers, for men or women, depending on what you're looking for, there are a lot of basic options here. So this is a more rudimentary opportunity. It's completely online. There are no hidden fees, and it's all basically regulated through an app. So if this is what you're looking for, you click on this and it's going to show you some basic questions, help you figure out what solution you need. Same with Hers. Maybe you're dealing with perimenopause and you're going to see, oh, let's go with both, right? It walks you through all of these to get you started. And then after that, everything is here on the app. So you get a plan, you get your medicine, it all gets sent to you without you needing to go anywhere. And that medicine isn't contingent upon completing biomarkers or diagnostic exams. You just kind of work with the app, and from there you get to continue tracking progress and medication sent to you from the app. Then we come over here to Henry Meds. So Henry Meds has different options here: weight management, women's HRT, testosterone therapy, and erectile dysfunction. However, they have the best pricing when it comes to GLP-1. So they give you a pretty big focus here on weight management. So if that is an issue that you want to tackle and Thrive Labs just wasn't doing it for you, you're going to find good alternatives with Henry Meds. Now, one of the things I like is that they do have free shipping and they offer complimentary medicine as part of your program. So for example, if you are doing GLP-1 weight loss, you have to pay for a year and it has to be paid in full upfront. So that is something to be aware of. Unlike these options, Hims, Hers, or Joy, where you are paying based on your needs, this is going to be a full year commitment. Now that is to help you manage these conditions with better results, because obviously if you're trying to deal with, let's say, women's HRT or weight loss, doing something for 1 month isn't going to be sufficient. So you pay for a whole year upfront, but you get free evaluations for most of those treatments, and you might get things like anti-nausea medication included with this for free. So there is a big focus on TRT and weight management here with free shipping, but it is a 1-year commitment. Then we come over here to Winona. So Winona is for women, and they use a compounding pharmacy to make everything in person. And one of the ways they stand out against Thrive Labs is the 24/7 messaging. So once you get started, you can take the quiz here and it'll tell you, I'm ready to get started with treatment. You'll go through this process, you'll answer a few questions, check your eligibility. This subscription model is done month to month. So you don't have to commit to a full year like you would with Henry Meds. As I said, it is going to work better for women, obviously, when you see the HRT option. So that is really what we're dealing with here. If you are a woman looking to deal with any of these issues, this is going to be a good opportunity to find something that's more robust than what you would get with Thrivelabs. Then we have the HRT Club. Speaking of HRT, they do an annual membership. So that is a lot like Henry Meds. You pay annually, but it's a flat fee. And what you get here is access to specialization. They have over 700 clinicians that are in their network. So you sign up, you complete your profile, and then you send prescriptions. You purchase your subscriptions, they get shipped to you, and you don't need insurance for this option here. So I like that, if you are looking for specialization in terms of your support and your treatments for men or for women dealing with menopause, they have access to over 700 clinicians who are in network, but you don't need insurance to sign up, join the club as it were, and for just $99 per year, start unlocking your access. And now some of these, without insurance restrictions, they might still need a prescription, and that would come from your doctor. But you get a lot of immediate relief for specific issues, particularly testosterone therapy and HRT for women. But perhaps the most comprehensive is Life Force. So Life Force has one of the only alternatives to Thrivelabs that focuses on your longevity, and in particular, proactive longevity. So you start with your membership here, and it has similar diagnostic data to Joy, only there's a single option for diagnostics, and you can choose to have the blood draw done at your house. Crazy convenient, right? They come to your house, and then you meet with your clinician, and the amount of time that you have meeting with that clinician is the same for all members. Joy and Blokes, as you saw, is based on the type of panel you choose. 30 minutes for complete, 30 minutes for advanced, and you only get a 60-minute if you get the comprehensive. Life Force does 45 minutes across the board no matter what. They have a much more proactive setup. So where Hims and Hers might let you manage things through the app, basically managing the medications, Life Force lets you manage your custom plan, the medications or supplements you might be choosing, any pharmaceuticals you might be on, and of course your biological age. So you can see here all the biomarkers, and that blood draw happens quarterly. So this data point gets updated such that you can track regular progress over the span of however long you maintain your membership. So you do pay per month, and all of that includes the data points, the diagnostics, and then access to discounts on proprietary supplements. So you do have supplements for different health goals and access to pharmaceuticals based on your needs. So a lot of great options out there. Joy is good for specialized solutions and deeper diagnostic insights if you just want one-off diagnostic insights, as compared to Thrivelabs. You have Hims and Hers for basic options and app tracking, Henry Meds for GLP-1 in particular, or TRT, and complementary medications included in your cost. Winona for a month-to-month subscription model with access to 24/7 messaging. The HRT Club for better specialization, a flat fee for an annual membership, and then Life Force for at-home blood draws with better convenience, more data points and diagnostics than you would get elsewhere, a proactive approach, and access to proprietary supplements.